got some family members over there. Are they going to help you sing? Not your musical family, but your family.
I think they're helping everybody.
They've done a great job. They really have.
My wife, Norley in the middle, my daughter Jamie, my son-in-law Paul Martin, and they do, at least Norley and Jamie do, a lot of the reunion shows. And so I hope they've learned this. Have you?
We hope you have.
I have, okay. I think probably in the music business, one of the greatest compliments I can ever get from the music community is when they call me a song man. Because like Glenn Campbell, we used to sit up at nights and play music for each other when we were working together. And one night I was playing an album by a black group called the Davis Sisters, and I got to the end of it and I said, well, what do you think about that, Glenn? And he had gone to sleep in his chair. And he said, oh, that's great. Play me something else. We would play songs to the wee hours, and I love that man. And I love people who love great songs, because to me, the most important thing that can ever happen in an artist's career is 3 minutes of magic. And the next most important thing that can happen to an artist is 3 more minutes of magic. Songs is where it's always been for me. So when we look for songs, I'm going through right now because we're recording again in July, and I go through over 1,000 songs for every album. I'm at 125 right now, and I've found 3 songs. So you find about one good song for about every 80 you listen to that you pull out and say, I want to do this one. But it's been that way our whole career. We don't cut favors. We don't cut a song just because somebody wrote it and they're my friend. I feel like my friend, if he gives me the best song, or she, the best song that he has, and it becomes a hit or a big song, then there's where the favor lies. We both get the favor. But if it stiffs, I wreck my career by doing a favor. So we look for singles, songs that are potential singles. Even though we're not at the top of the charts anymore, I still look for that quality of song that affects people, that touch their emotions, sings about something that they've experienced. Maybe not in their own life, like this one is not exactly about my life, because my wife and I, thank God, have been married 47 years. And it's not about my life, but it's about a lot of friends I have. And it's written by a guy named Rock Kilo, who's written some of the greatest songs we've ever recorded. It's called Every Now and Then.
Yes.
When we needed help the most, we found each other. And without you, I don't know where I'd have been. We have soothed each other's quiet desperation and loved each other every now and then. We have made each other laugh like happy children. You have sometimes felt my teardrops on your hand. And when we can't control our lonely feelings, we love each other every now and then. We're a little less than lovers, but a little more than friends, clinging to each other until the darkness ends. We have loved each other time and time again, and loved each other every now and then. Someday I'll find the one who's meant for me. And I know that someday you'll find love again. but we'll always have these very special memories of the love we gave each other now and then. You're a little less than lovers, but a little more than friends, clinging to each other until the darkness ends. We have held each other time and time again, and loved each other every now and then. We have held each other time and time again, and loved each other every now and then. Guys,
Dwayne Allen.
woo!
Great job, man. That's
Thank you.
terrific. Just out of curiosity, when you stand up like that by yourself, do you miss Richard and Joe?
I feel lost.
Well, you don't look lost. You sure don't sound
Well,
lost.
I've never had a desire to be a soloist. I've always believed in the group philosophy, and I think like that. So I'm one of. I've always been one of.
Larry Stewart, how about a song from you?
Yeah, baby.
Well, I feel the same way about the team thing. I was a team sports guy. I just love teams. And so I agree with you, Dwayne. Just loved the harmonies, grew up with it. When I was 6 years old, sing with my father. He taught me about everything. But I'm going to do a song that, thank you for having me, by the way. It's an honor to be here. So many people here that such big fans and been watching for so long. And kind of got started with Mr. Travis over here way back when he first got started. We got started together. I think he was still in his bread truck when we were going out and doing some shows a long time ago. So this is wonderful. Nothing sexy here. Just going to introduce this song. Here is probably just really the staple of our sound. We had already had some #1 songs, and we could work any state in America but Texas. I mean, they would meet us at the state line, turn us around. Could have been the Mullets, I don't know, but.
You're like, we got enough of those here.
So anyway, I'm going to do this song.
They told us to do something together too, So Larry gave me a couple of lines.
Yes.
Oh,
You ready?
great.
If I can remember
only
the words
imagine.
or lyrics.
The words or the
You want me to tell them to you right quick?
I think I've got it. Maybe.
A song called The Bluest Eyes in Texas.
Great song. Love it, man.
That lonesome Texas sun was setting slow, and in the rearview mirror I watched it go. I can still see the wind in her golden hair. I close my eyes for a moment, I'm still there. The bluest skies in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong? Did I wait too long? How can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me dream that ended way too soon left me lonely, praying for the dawn, searching for the strength to carry on. The bluest skies in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go? Did I wait too long? How can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. For every heart you break, you pay a price. But I can't forget the tears in her blue eyes. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go? Did I wait too long? How can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. Thanks so much. Thank y'all very much.
Larry Stewart, Dwayne Allen.
Larry and Dwayne now booking as a duo. Where did I go wrong? You could go wrong.
Larry, I've got to ask you, now when you recorded that song, did that knock down the barriers and get you into where you could work in Texas?
We work in Texas every month now. Seriously, we might do, we'll average 10 to 15 shows a year in Texas. That did break down the barrier.
And one time you couldn't play there at all?
Early in our career, no, we could not, because we have a contemporary sound, especially at the time. It's a very traditional time on country radio. And when we came out with, with the more contemporary sound, Texas wasn't having any of it. And then we literally released the Bluest Eyes in Texas. And
Did you ever hear the story about what Willie Nelson told me when I asked him why I couldn't play in Texas very much? Because I had that same thing early in my career. And I asked Willie on a plane one time, we're flying along. I said, Willie, why? Tell me why. Why can't I play in Texas more? And Willie said, Bill, in Texas, they drink beer louder than you sing.